Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to the last episode of Kick In TV.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, well, no, it's not it already, but it's almost it. So, well, we're getting close. But we have a lot to show you today. So, well, let's go ahead.
Yeah. You had a pretty packed day with a lot of activities and workshops from the World Associations and the Performing Arts. I already watched some people dancing around here at the campus. I saw people doing sports. It looked pretty fun.
It looked like a lot of fun indeed, yes.
So I hope that you enjoyed it. And what we're going to do today is give you a little bit more information about these Performing Arts Associations and just, well, the university in general again.
Yeah. Well, but first we are going to talk about slime.
Yeah?
Yeah.
People are still donating for the good cause, Kick.
Yes.
And we've seen that there's been quite a lot of donations. I usually look at the website sometimes and then I see my name occur quite often. So I'm pretty curious what the current status is right now. And we can show that. Not so much who is going to be slimed, but we are going to show the current amount that is
raised.
Yes.
And it changes with like every 30 minutes. So let's have a look.
Yeah.
Who's in the slime zone?
And I don't guess we have a screen, otherwise it would show up.
Yes.
So we're going to keep it a suspense for now. Otherwise we would have shown it. Because at the end of this episode, we will make the final amount known to you. But later of that, later on in the show. Other than that right now, we also have the pictures.
Yes. Well, I hope we can show the pictures.
Yeah.
We can show the pictures.
Aha.
Ah, wow.
We asked you to send pictures. You did. You had until 8 a.m. this morning. And, well, you send in this picture. This is of the do group Stropers 6.0 with their blue shirts.
Well, they are really, really good at keeping 1.5 meter distance. So
social distancing.
Good job, good job.
So are we.
And it looks like they're having fun. So,
yeah, it is.
yeah. And
The-
there's another picture we have.
Yeah, the reason why you sent in all of these pictures is for the big collage, the big collection of all of the pictures you made in the logo of this year's Kick In. And this is it.
Wow.
Wow. There's all of you people are all in here. A lot of people just sending pictures from their home. I recognize some of them. You probably can't see it as home, but you will get the picture later on.
A lot of selfies.
Yeah. So thank you very much for sending it in. This is really a great, well, new version of doing it in these strange times.
And I only see happy faces, so I guess that's a good sign. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Now we can move on.
Yes. Well, tonight there is the Kick Out Festival, or the Kick Off Festival. And we're going to hear some very good music. Not right now, totally, but we are going to show you a little bit. Well, that was a little something about tonight. It looked quite amazing.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch. It's gonna be fun. Are you joining as well?
Yes, of course.
After party.
Oh, yes. Well, as you can see, I have this little bucket next to me here.
I recognize it.
I recognize it as well. You've seen it before with Tessa on the Enschede Bucketlist. And, well, I took it today because it's the last time we're going to see some of the bucket list items.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious what's in the next video.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Enschede Bucketlist. The library is the place to study for your exams. It's located in the Vrijhof. During your studies, if you're a real diehard, you will stay at least once till the end until the library closes. Eventually, all your hard days of working and studying will pay off, hopefully resulting in acing your exams. This is a great feeling which I hope you will all experience once.
The city center of Enschede has a lot to offer when it comes to bars and restaurants. Some restaurants offer a plate servers, or daghap in Dutch. For approximately €10, you can have a nice meal in a restaurant. The dish changes on a weekly or daily basis, and it's the perfect way to go out for dinner with your friends, but also keep it affordable. Whether your lecture is online or offline, falling asleep during one happens to almost every student. It is not ideal, but you have to experience it once. Do see it as a lesson and make sure that next time you get enough sleep or drink enough coffee to stay awake.
When you're allowed to party again, you have to do one thing. Stay till the end, because then you will hear this one specific song, The Piano Man of Billy Joel. The last couple of days we showed you all these items which you can put on your bucket list, and we hope we provided you with enough inspiration to fill your own bucket with great activities.
Wow, thank you, Tessa. Well, I have to do the same, I guess. Empty the bucket, and now it's yours to fill. So
Fill it
go
with
ahead.
all of the things that you want to do here at the university. Now, we have a very nice report after this, because it might be that you're an international student moving to the Netherlands. And probably you heard some stereotype things about Dutch people, about what we eat, what we do. So we thought, let's make a video that explains it from the perspective of an international student. So let's watch that.
Hi guys, I'm Prithvi. Today I'm going to show you around the city of Enschede a bit. Because let me tell you, the Dutch have a lot of peculiar, fun and noteworthy habits. So let's go and see around what we can find out. Something you should probably become an expert in is the weather, because the Dutch really love to talk about it. This is the first weird thing that the Dutch have. They fry literally everything and figured that the wall is the best place for the people to get it from. So they have these pigeonhole thingies in which the food is placed to collect. Apart from fried stuff, the Dutch have an interesting cookie called the stroopwafel. It's really sweet, which everybody likes. And it's 12 o'clock, time for lunch. And in typical Dutch style, this would entail a packed lunch with bread, along with, for instance, hagelslag or cheese. By the way, the dinner time is at 6 o'clock in the evening, which is pretty early for most of the people. If you hadn't noticed already, biking is one of the most important things for Dutch people. Every person has at least one bike, and here in Enschede we even have a bike highway, which is the F35. The final thing that you should know about is the Dutch obsession for water. They literally dig up kennels everywhere. This opens up possibilities for all kinds of water sports, including ice skating during the winters. Especially the 11 cities tour in the north is a hot topic during winter every year. So these were a selection of things that are typically Dutch and are definitely worth trying out for yourself. So what are you waiting for?
Well, thank you very much for that quick explanation. Question to you. What is the most typical Dutch thing about you?
The most typical Dutch thing about me. Oh, I'm. How do you say that? It's gierig in Dutch. You know, I'm quite strict with my money, and when people ask me, oh yeah, do you want to go to this or this? I'm always thinking like, yeah, but it's a lot of money, you know?
So
I could also not do it and save money and then not spend it because I always don't want to spend it.
So you're very responsible with money. That's a good thing.
You could say that, but sometimes, you know, it could be a more spontaneous, I think.
Yeah, like the problem for me is that I'm often very direct, which is not so good as a Dutch thing to be, especially around international students. Sometimes they are, well, alarmed by it or they're stressed by it. So if I'm ever direct to you, don't worry about it. I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just the way how I communicate.
Well, I also think that's a good thing to have. Yeah.
Now, also a thing that Dutch people like is having a beer on their time.
Well, every now and then.
Yeah.
Sometimes more often, but it tastes good. And, well, I know a dispute.
Oh.
Yes, we talked about it yesterday. I know a dispute who makes their own beer.
Today we are visiting a dispute who are brewing their own beer. This is their yearly tradition, which they do before the kick-in to give the kiddos a treat. Brewing beer is a complicated process, so let's go and see how it's done.
my name is Pelle de Greel and I'm a master brewer from the dispute Hamer zonder sikkel. And since 5 years we have been brewing beer for the doelgroep Spijkertjes for the kick-in. Besides that, we've also been brewing beer with our aspiring members, and we've brewed 5 batches of 100 liter beer for our first lustrum. And for those beers we come up with our own recipes and we brew them at different locations as well. Besides the usual ingredients as malt and hop, we also use special ingredients to give a different taste to our beers. Ingredients like lemon peels and liquor will give the beer a different taste and specializes it to our needs. We start with around 10 kilograms of malt, which is then turned in about 40 liters of beer. This will always depend on the type of beer. For a stronger beer you need more malt, and for a lighter beer you need less malt. In our brewing process we have 7 steps. First step being grinding. After that we extract sugars, then we filter, then we boil that extract, after which we cool it down rapidly, and then the fermenting process starts. And after a bit of fermenting, then we can bottle the beer. But before we get to grinding the malt, the supplier turns the grain into malt for us, which we then grind to open it up, and we extract the sugars from the malt by putting in the water and slowly heating it up at very specific temperature steps. Because after a certain temperature, the enzymes which turn the components into sugar will actually die. After extracting the sugars, we filter out the leftover components from the grain, which leaves us with a nearly clear solution.
We've been waiting for the starch to become sugar, and now the filtering has happened. So you can see it's a clear substance. There's no alcohol in it yet. It's pretty warm, but very sweet.
This solution is then boiled, at which point we introduce the hop to the beer. The hop is a flower, and introducing it to the beer will add bitterness and will also allow it to be kept on the shelf longer. After boiling for about an hour, all the enzymes are dead and the solution is now ready for fermentation. However, if we would throw the yeast in right now, it would instantly kill the yeast because it's still boiling. So we have to rapidly cool it first. Then at this point we need, it's very important to keep clean hygiene, because if any bacteria get in, the beer will turn sour. So we put it in the fermentation bin, add the yeast, and then leave it be for about 2 weeks. After this 2 weeks, it's done fermenting and is ready for the bottle. In the bottle, it will be left for about a week, after which you can drink it.
So, fermenting takes about 2 weeks, and after that they can bottle their freshly brewed beer. Hopefully this gave you some insight in the average student's favorite drink. And now maybe you can do it yourself.
Well, I wonder if it's fermenting, it's already done, and how it tastes. So I hope it tastes good.
I do hope as well.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know you're on live TV, right?
Yeah, I know. But I looked at the website for donating money, and I did a quick calculation of how much money is on me.
Yeah.
And of course, there are anonymous donations as well, so I'm not very sure. But it appears as if I'm going to get slimed. So I'm going to change into something that can get dirty. It might look a little bit strange because it's a white shirt.
Yeah.
But this is the shirt I always wear at Cantus, which you'll probably be familiar with, well, during the further kick-in. So yeah.
But I think it's quite cute that you only are getting dressed up for it right now, because I knew you were going to get slimed like 4 hours ago.
Yeah, people didn't donate for you, but yeah. So that's a confession I have to do. I'm scared.
Yeah, you're scared?
Yeah.
What are you scared for?
The slime. I saw it. It's very green.
It is very
I saw the
green.
hands of the people that made the slime. I saw that they kept being green after they tried to wash it off. And I know that I have to do things next week where I have to look not green. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm scared of.
Let's say I'm happy I won't get slimed. So
Yeah.
But I
Keep
I have for
donating,
you.
perhaps it will change.
Okay, then I'll be scared as well.
Yeah. Well, now we can move on to probably my favorite part during Kick-In TV,
Yes.
which is the UT confessions. You
It's-
keep confessing?
Yeah, but we cannot read them anymore.
No, but we'll watch them. We'll watch the UT confessions that you made for this time.
Yes.
And, well, let's see what you have to confess this time.
Yes.
I'm going to put up my shirt a little bit further.
On Saturday mornings, the cabinet elevators smell like the perfumes of the girls staying the night before.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. So I wonder if this is someone, who was with those girls, or that he smells the girls who went to someone else's home.
How would you know it's not the perfume of the girls that are living in the building?
No. I mean, the person who wrote this,
Yeah.
did he have those girls in his house?
He must have, because otherwise you don't know how those girls smell.
Yeah, okay.
That's like the strange thing. You only know how the girls smell from the night before
Yeah,
if
if
you
you-
were
yeah.
with the girls from the night
Yeah.
before. So this is a very good confession.
Yeah.
You don't see it immediately, but it's an honest one. It's an honest one.
And it happens, often enough to know that the elevators take over that smell.
I'm still very curious how you know how this smells. This is,
Yeah.
probably a very distinctive kind of perfume.
I think it would be fun, just going in the elevator in the morning on Saturday, just going up and down the whole time, and then watching, who could be that girl?
Put a camera up and watch
Oh.
it. Next one, next
Yes.
confession. Wow, a long one. On December 2018, there was a news story in the Tubantia about a kitchen fire from the 9th floor of the ITC hotel. According to the article, the cause is still unknown. I started that fire. Oh, damn. I wanted to deep fry snacks around 9 p.m. and left the pot with oil on high heat to go eat. Why? Oh,
Oh,
damn.
okay.
When I came back, the stove was an inferno. A nearby toaster was on fire as well, and amidst my panicking, I dumped a bottle of water to extinguish the fire. And before the flame died, it erupted and messed up the oven on a high shelf. This resulted in the kitchen not having an oven nor toaster for the coming half year. Okay,
It goes on.
everyone in the house was safe. Okay, that's good. And I came out clean as well. Despite being afraid of eviction, I confessed to them immediately and they congratulated me for my honesty. It's from a third-year student of mechanical engineering.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, this is a confession to end with. I don't know what to say.
This probably ends it all, yeah. It's very dumb.
Yes, yes. But I think it happens more often that people want to deep fry something, they fall asleep or something like that, and then it stays on and on the whole night.
Shall we give people some tips about this?
Well,
Never leave your deep fryer if it's on the fire. Just never leave it. If it catches fire, then put it out with a blanket, not with water. Just about everyone knows that.
yeah, especially there's so much oil in there.
Yeah.
And water and oil does not suit well.
This is just stupid.
And he's third year, eh?
But it's good of them that they actually confess directly to their housemates.
Yeah,
That's honest.
yeah.
And I really hope that this sets the tone for the upcoming year, not for doing things wrong, but with the honesty. So keep confessing throughout the year, because even though we won't show them here,
Yeah.
we can still be surprised by going to the Instagram account of
Yes.
UT Confessions.
Well, and other students can learn from your confessions. So, it's fun, but also very, educational.
Yeah. What's also educational is the program kick-in that comes after this general kick-in that we have.
It starts on Monday, right?
It starts on Monday. Tomorrow will be a resting day with just a few workshops, but not too many, so that you can get a little bit catch your breath again after all of the busy period.
That's
And,
quite necessary most of the times during the kick-in, I think.
Yeah.
But,
And then,
you will see and learn and hear a lot during those educational kick-ins. You will get to know your study association, your study advisor, where you can go to ask some questions about your study program. And what else can you do?
You can buy your books, so perhaps you haven't done that yet, but your study association will help you with that. You will get to know your fellow students, not so much of only your DO group, but of the entire program, which is pretty nice because you're going to be in a lecture hall, hopefully starting soon again. And just, it's a very nice, informal way to get to know everyone. So I really hope that everyone goes there, enjoys it, because it's a really...
there will be a lot of fun activities as well, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of fun activities, and it is the best moment to get to know your study program and the people that you're going to be studying with.
Well, and it's really recommended that you also become a member of your study association, because, you know, they have all these discounts on, for example, books and free coffee, and, well, it's just a good place to get to know people better, and so I really recommend it.
Yeah. Now, what I also can recommend, and that's something, which is watching the house battle. Because you all did for the last 3 days. You had the opportunity to vote for the last 2 times, and I have results over here.
Yes.
I have them on a card. I haven't looked at them yet, so I'm pretty scared.
I want to see them.
Yeah, the 1.5 meters distance. I'll put them down here. Okay, so City Team won so far.
It's a tie.
It's a tie.
It's a tie.
So
well, up until now.
Yeah, yesterday the City Team won with their competition with like 51% of the votes. So 49% for the campus team, 51% for the City Team, which is a close call once again, which brings them to a tie in the total amount of scores.
Yeah.
So now it's up to the video that we'll watch next, who is going to be the actual winner.
This is the last battle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go City Team.
Okay.
So, in this assignment, we will test this house's creativity. Because, of course, you can use a beer crate to store some bottles. But do you know that there are a lot of other applications for beer crates? Well, this house is going to prove that they can come up with the most applications for beer crates, more at least than the houses on campus. Your assignments: you have 10 crates, build as many applications or creative solutions as you can.
The crates. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, go!
Go team! We have no clue. It was supposed to be a Christmas tree, but...
I don't know about your house, but these guys are champions.
What? Is it 7?
Yeah.
House logo.
House logo.
House logo. I want to say yes. That's one. Chair. Table. Table too. Table. So great.
Yeah, I need to sleep. There you go. You're tall, though. We have now?
4? No, I would not recommend this at all. Using it as weights. 5. You know, when I said applications next to storing beer, I did not expect them to actually store beer. I'm not gonna count that one. A stair, yeah, definitely 6, yeah. Okay. I'll count that one. It's football. Facing the camera, but I'll count it 7. Dutch joke.
I see 24 holes.
Yeah, in clock. Yeah. Still 8 though.
Nah.
Let's give it? Okay.
Let's give it.
I think it's 9. Looking at my cameraman, using it as a metaphor?
You can count.
Okay, I'm counting it, using it as a metaphor.
Who's gonna be in it, really? But we could.
It is. I'm gonna count it.
Oh, yes!
The telephone I can't count, but this one is awesome.
Oh, nice.
If I could give 2 points, I would, but I can't.
You can.
That was close enough. 13.
13
uses. If you get them all at once, I'll give 2 points. Oh! Two of them. I guess for bowling that's kind of cheating, but still 1 point, definitely. Looking at my co-judge, making it a 16. Come on, guys. 17, definitely. I'm gonna count that. That's a 19.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Will it fall through? So
Okay, 20.
I guess it's 20.
Now we will never lose our watches again. Very safe.
Oh!
No, but now it's in a safety.
Oh! 21?
Okay.
Time is up. Cover it! Cover it! Cover it! You can't show this! You can't show this on television. There are people under 18 watching. 21. Which again, because you're house number 7 times 3 is 21. So
We have a certain affiliation with the number 22. Other friends of ours have it with 21, so we're kind of being.
Okay.
Help us, make it 22.
Well,
Can we, because they had some field attempts which were, can we make it 22?
Let's
22? Make it 22.
22 it is! So, it was a very close call between the city and the campus, I have to say. It was 124 against 119. But there is a winner, and I'm at the winner's house, and we're gonna bring them some alcohol-free champagne and some chocolate cake. Can we just say that it's only the champagne, it's just, no? Okay, fine, chocolate. Fine, they also win a chocolate cake, fine, follow me. Okay, so they're coming down right now. I don't think they've expected this. We actually saw some friends of them walking away, like, what are these guys doing here? Well, as you can see, I'm wearing my crew shirt. You sometimes forget that Kick-In TV is also crew. But no, it's a very wide party, and this is my job this evening. Yeah, you didn't compete, did you? You didn't compete in the house battle, did you? No. So, as you might have seen, you just watched the episode of the third episode. So maybe you know that all the games where people voted, I think the dinner one you won. Unfortunately, Corona-proof. Yes. Unfortunately, though, the TikTok dance you did lose. Yeah. Unfortunately. But only very slightly, but the other 2 assignments you already won. So we have a very small gift for you because you are the winners of the house battle. Woo. Hey. So because we already saw you have a lot of Spy Yellow in your house. Yeah. There's too much alcohol there already, so we brought you some double frizz champagne, 0%. And a chocolate cake because we did eat all your food last time, so it's only fair that we give you a dessert.
Nice. Very nice.
So enjoy it. Again, you are the winners of the house battle. We hope you compete next year. Although, what? Oh, just don't do it in the camera, then it's fine. Oh. Hey, I don't think there's enough bubbles in there. That's going to be an anti-climb. Oh, a little bit. Hey! So that was the cake. Robin and Hidde, see you in the studio.
Thank you, Robert. We won!
Yes, you did. Congratulations.
Thank you, I'm very
Well,
happy.
it was still very close.
Yeah.
Only 5 points distance.
But we still won.
Yes, you still won. Yes.
By the way, I'm gonna lose in some way because as you can see,
Yeah.
changed.
You deserve to lose also today. So.
It's compensation.
Yeah. But I have to sit next to this jacket. So
It smells. It
Yeah,
smells and it's
it smells-
crunchy.
it
I'm not
smells
sure
very
whether you can
bad.
hear it. but
yes,
it's-
I
it's
can hear it.
dirty.
Let's not discuss it any further because we don't want anyone to see that.
What we can discuss
Yes.
is the Crazy 88.
Oh yes,
Because we have a guest in the studio again.
yes. Sayran, welcome.
Hey, thank you.
Do you know how the Crazy 88 is going?
Yes, I have cute little scores here.
Oh,
Can we watch them?
On screen?
Yes,
Yes.
I hope so. Oh,
hey, there is a new one.
yeah.
Standaard lui.
Initium is
Yo.
going crazy.
Crazy 88. Well, it's what it's supposed to be after all. So good job.
Wow.
But,
well done,
this is
Initium.
like the double points they had yesterday.
Yeah, they keep doing that. The first
Yeah.
time they almost had double points, then the next time they also had
Yeah.
double point. This is okay.
But Standaard lui also went really fast.
Yeah, they weren't in the top 3 before. I'm not sure whether they were just outside of the top 3.
Yeah, maybe they were 4. Yeah.
But they work pretty hard, and they're competing. They're at least winning from Ducks and
Yeah.
Roses. So let's hope that they keep competing.
Yes, well, the Crazy 8 is not finished yet, so you have still a chance to win. So make sure you join the competition.
Perhaps we should join.
Let's do that. But we have to be a do group, right?
Ah, damn. Yeah.
Maybe we can start our own do group, Kick In TV.
If you want to be in our do group, just
Please
tell us.
come, become a member.
I see people in the studio wondering.
Yeah, so we'll be okay.
We'll be competing as well.
Yes, so watch out, people.
Moving on to a little bit more
Yes.
helpful, the help
Yes.
desk of the Student Union.
Yes.
You have some scary questions again that we can discuss?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
Well,
Let's
here
go.
Yes. I have the feeling that one of my close friends is coping with a depression. What should I do?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough, and that's a good one. It's nice that you want to take care of your friend. You should also remember that you're also a student here, not a professional. So don't try to solve it. Try to redirect that friend to Red Desk here in Vrijhof.
Yeah.
There are professionals and student support staff here, are not just here to make sure that you get good grades, but also make sure that you're happy.
That's really important. You need to be happy and healthy and productive at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
It's a lot.
you can always go there to your study advisor or psychologist or counselor with any question you have, any slightest problem you have, and that might probably solve the depression issue.
Yeah. So also, if you think that one of your friends is having issues with depression, you can also just go there and
Yes.
inform about it and perhaps get some tips.
Yeah, exactly. Also, we have a website on Student Union to help each other,
Okay.
and there are more tips over there how to look after your friend.
Okay. So
So-
people have to go to the Student Union website
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
find out more.
Yeah.
Well, that's really good to know because I heard that site more often this week. So I think if you have some problems and you don't know the answer directly, I think the Student Union site helps you a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I
Cool.
hope no student has to face this in the future, but that's how it is.
Yeah.
It's at least good that we discuss it. That's
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And make sure that friend feel that they're not the only one who has this feeling. It is common to be stressed, and it is completely common to feel a little bit burned out, a little bit overworked or something. It's how being student, right? And it should also be common to talk about it.
Yeah. Next question, I think.
Yeah. Ha.
Is it really that hard to befriend the Dutch as an international student?
Is
You,
it?
you should know about it because you are an international
I
student.
am an international student, and unfortunately I have my best friends which are Dutch as well.
Yeah.
And I don't think it is really hard. It's indeed there are some cultural differences. Indeed, that split every bill that we have when we go to restaurant. But as long as we talk about it, it's fine, right?
Yeah. Do you have any tips? What worked well for you, or you heard other people?
Yeah.
How they got to know Dutch people better on an
Yeah.
easy way.
Easy way is just talk to them. They're 6 feet, big and tall, intimidating, but yeah, it's fine. Just talk to them.
But
They're
not
nice
everyone
people.
is that big. You know, I'm quite small.
Yeah. Yes, you are. I'm nice that you're wearing heels.
Yes, I need them. I really need them.
Yeah. not everyone is tall indeed. just talking. And
So befriend Dutch people that are smaller.
that could work. Yeah, that could work. Also, just tell your Dutch friend saying that the way you behave is not good. It's something offensive for me, and then it will be problem is solved.
Okay.
The most important thing also during do groups now, if your do group, always talk in Dutch. If you're an international student, feel left out, always talk to the parents and make sure that they immediately switch to English. That's a good thing. So just say it. Don't keep it to yourself.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of Dutch people talk Dutch on purpose, but it's just so easy, you know, when you want to say something, you can't find the English words directly maybe, so it's like, okay, I'll just talk Dutch.
Just say Kasilek, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So just remind people to talk English and they don't mind.
It happens to me as well, and as soon as you tell me, we adjust, and
Yes.
that's not a problem.
No.
Yeah.
And that's it already for the
Yeah.
questions for today.
Wow.
Time goes fast really quickly.
Yes.
It's really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you a lot for being here.
Yeah?
The last student union member to answer our questions.
Best for the last, right?
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Thanks for hosting me, guys, and
Of course.
all the best with the kick-in, and have a great time.
Yes.
Hopefully see you around in campus, physically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Now it's time to move on to the next part.
And some very important stuff.
Yeah.
We talked a lot about our good cause this week, named Skik. And, well, we wanted to show you the amount we raised already on the start of the show, but
And I
didn't
don't
work.
think we were allowed because of this moment.
Yes.
Because now is the moment that we've all been waiting for. How much money has there been donated? And more importantly,
Yeah.
who's going to get slimed?
And how many people are going to get
So
slimed.
come up on the stage. This is the moment.
We have some people here to give the check to Skik. So while
Here
they
you are.
are
Welcome.
Yes. Well,
Welcome to the studio.
you know what to do. Yes.
Thank you. Well, as you know, a lot of money has been donated, and we're very thankful for everyone for donating and nominating, especially because we think that's the fun part as well. Yeah, I'm very curious to what's the amount of money that has been raised on the GoFundMe page. Can we see that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So
565 euros.
Yes.
that's quite a lot of money. That's great. So there are two people in the slime zone, as you called it. Well, actually, we have a small surprise for you guys. When people signed up for the kick-in, there was the possibility to donate money for the charity as well. So a little bit of extra money has been raised for this charity. And I have to say that's 470 euros.
Wow.
So we're going to add that to the total amount of money, and it will also count towards the slime zone. So what's the next total amount? That's 1,035 euros that has been raised for Skik in Twente. We're very happy with that.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
That's great.
And that means 4 people are going to get slimed.
Oh my God.
You nasty people.
Yeah, but I would also like to hand this check to the person from Skik in Twente who's actually here right now.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
This is Jolanda. She's from Skik in Twente. So I'm happy to hand you this amount of money. And hopefully you can send people on holiday that really need it.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy. Thank you. Students, thank you. And in the holiday in September, October, we'll send one family on holiday. Thank you very much.
That's great to hear.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Wow. I'm
yeah.
totally surprised by this. It's so much money.
Yeah, and what I'm now very curious about is what's on those
Yes.
question marks.
Well, I think we have to go outside and find out ourselves.
We are? Okay.
Yolanda,
Yes.
you are
Yolanda,
going
you're
to
going to
slime.
do the sliming I just
On
said.
you, on you.
On me?
Yes, I think so.
The names?
Okay.
Yeah.
190 those bastards.
Yes.
Does this mean people like you that much or they don't like you that much?
I have the feeling that these are mainly people from my dispute. So thank you for that. It's very onbaatzuchtig of you. I'm going to accept it gracefully.
Well, I think I'm going to put out those heels I just was so proud of.
Yeah, let's go to the place where we're going to slime. Okay.
Yeah.
It's outside of this building, and it's going to be tough.
It's going to be real.
Actually, I have to take off my microphone, probably
Yeah, well,
because of
me
this.
as well right now, so not that happy about that. I really wasn't expecting this. Yes.
This is pretty exciting.
Daunting, is it?
Okay, I'm going to leave my tickets around.
Yeah, well, I will take off this sweater.
Welcome to the behind the scenes, by the way.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to go
this way, yeah. Oh.
Otherwise, alarm
I'm totally
bells will
stressed
ring.
out. This is what's supposed to happen. Well, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you.
Oh, jeez.
You can hand it.
Can I
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, this
Thank
one.
you.
I will put this on the ground.
No.
Oh, damn.
I have the feeling that this is going to be the place where I have to stand.
Okay.
Okay.
Woo. Well, okay. Time
Probably
to.
with a bucket.
Is this?
Yeah. Do I have to? Oh, God.
Or do we switch? Do we have to? Okay. Oh, I can go out. Oh, can I do?
Oh. That, by the way, as you might have already seen, is Jan. Jan was also elected, and he's going to get covered in slime as well. Oh, wait, why is this a thing? Why are people donating for this? It was a fun idea, but now it's actually happening.
For the Skik and Twente for the foundation.
Is it cold? Is it?
No, it's not cold.
Yeah,
You'll notice. I think it's cold already here. Oh my god.
So here I come.
Just don't tell me when. I'm just scared as fuck. I don't want to know. Oh! Oh, this shit is dirty. Oh! Thank you, Yolanda,
You're
for
welcome. Thank you very
this generous donation back to us. Thank you for nominating me, and I hope that this washes out of my hair. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, thank you very much. Who is the next lucky contestant? Jan? I hear that's you. Jan, take my spot. I'll be dripping around here.
I think you have to get out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Jan?
Yeah, let it come. Oh.
Oh, and it's starting to
It's not bad. Wow. Jan, you're part of the group of people that are very lucky to be covered in slime.
Nice. Well, no, you left a little pool for me
my
already.
face.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you can swim in it.
Well, I think you are missing Beer also. Beer will be getting slimed on the social, so don't worry. He's not here in Enschede today, so that's why he won't be covered in slime. Ah! Ah, wasn't expecting that! Yes! Ah, this is cold!
Both sides of the swimming pool and go.
Keep our social distancing.
this
You're
way.
here in the...
Oh, I'm going to have a wipe out here.
Okay, this is probably the dramatic ending of Kick in
Yes.
TV 2020.
This wasn't supposed to happen, okay?
Oh, jeez, it's getting in my eye.
Thank you all very, very much for donating, for watching.
Yeah, as you might have
Thank you,
seen.
Hidde, for
I'm very
joining me.
Thank you for joining
Thank
me.
you for making us happy. Thank you for sliming, I guess.
Yeah. As you might have seen, there's another person that still has to be slimed. His name is Beer,
Yes.
and he is gonna be slimed, even though he isn't here in Enschede. He's not gonna escape this, so we're gonna do that on social media. So
Yes.
the same thing is waiting for you, Beer.
And also, I want to thank all the crew that helped behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Kick In TV could not have taken place without you. All the people who worked on the camera, behind
Months.
the camera with sound, mute, everything.
Yeah,
we
and
did
just
it together.
oh god, I can't open my ass anymore.
No,
so I'll do
me
this blindly.
neither.
No, thank you very
Yes.
much for joining us. Thank you
And-
so much for watching all of the episodes with so many views, so much enthusiasm. I'm not sure. Are you still there? I can't see. And even though if I might be crying right now, you can't see.
I don't deserve this.
Thank you so much for
Yes.
joining us. Enjoy the rest of the kick-in.
And you will see right now a video from behind the scenes of Kick In TV.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.